Hello viewers, this is African Brands, the voice of brands, the brand that promotes visibility as well as value. Starting off today's episode is the Chief Executive Officer, Fekomi Global Limited, in the person of Mr. Lawrence Adefemi. My name is Emma Isu and I'm certain you'll enjoy this.
Dear men, do you know that a 5 minutes can ruin your life?
That 5 minutes text can destroy your future.
That 5 minutes may diminish your life.
That 5 minutes
could ruin you.
Tell you talk about 5 minutes. I don't understand. Sure, I know say person takes SmackDown tea, you go last 3 hours or more.
Bro, is that part of the script?
This one would make them stay 3 hours or more.
I beg, change topic.
Masturbation.
Do you know that a chronic masturbator tends to lose vitamin and testosterone in the body?
And guess what? Your guy don't guess anything, my brother. No guess anything. If you they tell people something, more than they tell them solution. The masturbator tea can revitalize your testosterone and it can actually even add vitamin to your system. So one of the tell people solution if not they tell them something.
Can you stop this?
I get coconut head. I get big ear.
Serious, I'm even out.
Lawrence Adefemi, Chief Executive Officer, Fekomi Global Limited.
Okay, basically we are a wellness company, and then we don't render services, we sell products. Okay, but regardless, you can still refer to them as services actually. So we have different our scope cut across different products, but basically people try to look at us from the angle of male fertility. So but we cover other aspects of wellness like infection, hormonal imbalances, a lot of them. But basically I think our feasibility or our focal point is more of fertility, male fertility. We have about 10 to 12 products. So we have the SmackDown. That one is for if you have weak erection and maybe you want to quickly get down with your wife, no matter how tired you are, just take like 2-3 spoons here. Then just take like 2-3 spoons, then you can get on. Then, like I said, we have the hormonal imbalance powder. So what that one does is people that have prostate issues, You have gynecomastia. Gynecomastia is like the tendering of the breast. You can see a male that's looking like a female. It's a very swollen breast. Then people who have frequent urination. There are people that, the way you are seated here right now, they can't even sit here for 5 minutes. They'll go to that toilet like 10 times. So it's frequent urination. So that is what the hormonal imbalances do. There are other things it solves, but I won't like to be a bit vulgar, so I won't like to say that. So then we have the one for genital warts and herpes. So herpes is something that is a bit common, even what it's very common in the society presently. But I think the problem is there is no much awareness about it. So on our own platform, we try as much as possible as we can to create awareness. It's something that looks like a bump, like this. You can have it in your private part. You can contract it through sex or safe sex. Even sometimes safe sex. That you are having safe sex or you are having unsafe sex, you can contract it. Then the herpes also. So we have a product that works for that. It's called wash solution. So I think, oh, nice. This is it here. Wash solution. So this one helps to kill the skin tags. Then we have the one for penile enlargement. So the penile enlargement is not herbal because there is no herbs that work for penis enlargement. If anybody tell you come and buy one herb that will enlarge your penis, it's just a lie. It's fugazi. So the one we use for our own penile enlargement is we call it it's like a pump. So what that does is it's not only for penile enlargement, it also works for erectile dysfunction. So if you have problem getting a strong erection, you can use it. Then if you also want maybe you want to add few inches, not much inches, few inches, like maybe 1 or 2 to your penis size, you can also use it to get your results. Then I think we have we have immune booster here. So the immune booster is for people who fall sick regularly, based on, Nigeria is very stressful. So because of stress and every other thing, you can use this to boost your immune, just raise your immune system. Then we have our sperm booster too. So the sperm booster is for people who have low sperm counts, azoospermia. Azoospermia is when you don't have sperm, So this helps to boost it. Then if you have water sperm too, so you can use this as well. Then we have the detox tea here. So what the detox tea does is for people who have pile, you have chronic pile, you have waist pain, you have generally just to flush things out of the body. We eat a lot of starch in Nigeria. Our meal is never balanced, to be very honest. So you can just take this once in a while just to things like that. So I think then there is a new one we just launched called Amanda. So SmackDown EXO. So this one is more concentrated than this one. So this is quite expensive too because of the content as well. So and some other products like that. Anyway, talking about uniqueness, if I have to go into that, it's very broad, but let me make it slim. The truth is, if you look out there are a lot of brands, that are into similar business, but they are not anywhere close. There are people I met in the game too, but like I said, they are not anywhere close because the level of knowledge actually differs, and then the level of experience also differs. And for the fact that ours is more of heritage, and apart from heritage, also self-development, and then took a lot of courses related to what I do. So definitely we would not be on the same platform or the same pedestal. So they are very far. So talking about the uniqueness, we are unique because whatever we advertise is what you get. So if we tell you this thing solves this problem, it solves the problem. You understand? So not like we'll give you a product, then after you purchase, then the feedback will be negative. So I think we do numbers. It's there on our platform. You can go there, go through it. All the reviews that are there, they are real-time feedbacks. But how women can be. Our ego will always want us to come out playing. We don't want our face on camera. If not, we'll be doing a visual feedback. You understand? So, but internet never forgets. So people don't want their faces and stuff like that. So they prefer to. So we are very unique when it comes to our operation in terms of efficiency and being exact. So we are precise.
Rebar Perfecta Ltd was established in 2012 by Tunde Angbenga Adigo. Rebar Perfecta Ltd is a company with all-round industry experience. Our services include
sales and supply of sharp sand, land reclamation, canalization, coastal defense, construction, logistics, and general dredging. Our office is located at Temidire Street, Isashi Ibeshe, Ikorodu, Lagos. Contact us on the details displayed on your screen.
Olakunle Williams, Chief Executive Officer, Tetracore Energy.
Thank you very much. I think the first thing is to say that we started the business as QSA Gas and Power in 2017, and the mandate was to expand natural gas distribution within the South-South zone of Nigeria, specifically in Edo and Ondo State. Over this period, we recorded enormous success with regards to energy supply in those regions. As a matter of fact, today, we are contributing heavily to natural gas supply, over 70 million standard cubic feet of gas to various industry and to the grid. What we've done with that recognition is to then expand the footprint across the energy value chain. And in that regard, we've established the Tetracore Energy Group, which is looking at the entire gamut of energy value chain in Africa. To that extent, we've expanded the mandate to look at natural gas distribution. We're looking at power generation. We're looking at other natural gas utilization projects. And we're looking at, of course, at expanding infrastructure play, not just in Nigeria, to the African continent. So the goal is to become the preferred energy solution provider in Africa. And in achieving that, we'll be leveraging heavily on talent, leveraging on technology, and of course on strategic partnership. We will aim to become the largest brand contributing heavily to energy access across Africa. Our vision is to be the preferred energy solution provider in Africa. And in achieving that, we plan as our mission to achieve sustainable energy provision, right, in Africa, leveraging on people, leveraging on technology, and then leveraging on strategic partnership. The goal essentially is we've seen the gap that exists in the energy space in Africa. In Nigeria, for example, unfortunately, after spending several billions of dollars in investment over these last years, we have one of the lowest energy per capita in the world. And obviously, our population continues to rise at an astronomical rate on an annual basis. What we plan to achieve, and our mission statement, is to bridge the gap in the energy space by improving infrastructure access and investment in infrastructure in such a way that we can take advantage of our huge resource as a country, as a continent. So today, as a country, we have over 213 TCF of proven gas reserves, and that's enough to achieve economic prosperity, not just in Nigeria, but contributing to the African space. So as a company, we will aim to be at the forefront of that revolution. We aim to be at the forefront of expanding energy access. And like I said earlier, not just Nigeria, but looking at the shore of Africa. We plan to make investment in infrastructures in Africa that will ensure that we can have an integrated energy value chain across the continent. And those are the core missions that drive us as a company.
Tetracore is a one-stop shop integrated energy conglomerate with a robust and increasing gas and power delivery portfolio across the energy landscape in Nigeria, providing natural gas and power to various off-takers across the country, cutting across the power sector, industrial sector, and other commercial concerns. We are driven with a singular goal to deliver clean, cost-effective, and sustainable energy solutions for domestic and industrial users within the Nigerian climate and the African continent. Our mission is to deliver sustainable energy solutions in Africa by leveraging talent, strategic partnerships, and innovative technology.
Steve Maduka, Chief Executive Officer, Royal Hair.
Royal Hair, like I usually say, it was a mistake. I didn't plan it. I didn't want to do it. But I was looking for what to do. 2011, I was in London. So I was looking for a job. I didn't have a job. I didn't have a job because I didn't have the right documents to work. So I said, I'm going to start a business, but I don't know what to sell. I've done some other businesses before that time, prior to that time, but it didn't work. 5 times it didn't work. So I saw this hair. I said, I think this thing will sell. I bought 2. I sent to my sister in Lagos. She sold it. In fact, she made more profit than I did that time. She said, where can I send your money? Where can I send money? I said, why are you're so fast? What's going on? He said, I should send more. I should send more. I bought 5 and sent, and she sold them all. So I packed my bag and came back to Lagos. I do my business by myself. I found a business. She was angry, but then that's it. I started in that 2011. So I went a solo. I don't want to mention a lot, but 2, quality and pricing. When I got into the industry field, notice the pricing. It was a lot. It was too much. You know, you see here that time 350,000, 300,000. It's not even available. I brought it down. In fact, I changed the game for the hair business because a lot of people couldn't do it because they don't know how to start because it's expensive. They didn't know that it could actually come down. So the one that was selling like 250K, 300K, I was selling like 80K, 90K, 100K because I mean, I know how much I'm buying it. So why is it 250K? So now you use like I did a lot of marketing and then we took all the customers. So the quality and the pricing. Pricing is very important. The quality is non-negotiable. We start from the manufacturing to the finish line. So when the hair arrived, like you saw some that came this morning. So we do coloring. People, at times black is boring for a lot of people. So we have up to 36 different colors. We have a chart, a color chart. So you make a chart, we do coloring, of course, we do wigging. And we do styling at our other office on number 7. We do styling too. Then we did a lot of wholesale before in the past, but we don't do that anymore because of we don't have enough to do bulk sale. Our clientele base abroad is even larger than Nigeria. So in the US and the UK and Australia and Canada, too many. Then a little bit in Dubai and Europe like France, Germany. We ship daily to these locations. Yeah, we ship daily. Then locally, but then we are not open. We don't want distributors. We don't want wholesalers because we don't have enough. There's scarcity. Since this COVID, there's scarcity. So we don't have enough.
If you're looking at a piece of property that the value is sure to appreciate over 500% within the next 5 years, then I have something for you. Esperanza Val Estate. Esperanza Val Estate at Ilamija, Ibeju-Lekki is where you should put your money in. It comes with all the facilities a modern day estate should have. Free Wi-Fi, motorable road, potable water. It has a gym facility, among other things. This is something you don't want to miss out on. And you know the extra is at Ibeju-Lekki, which means you're in the center of all the commercialization that we're talking about. Not far away from the Dangote refinery, Dangote fertilizer, and just 5 minutes drive from the Lakapine Tropicana in case you're looking at having a good time. It comes with a registered survey and is selling for just 3 million naira per plot. Esperanza Val is a project you want to be part of. Call this number to reserve your own plot. PELLA Homes.
Mrs. Emanuela Awoson, Chief Executive Officer, PELLA Homes and Properties Limited.
PELLA Homes and Properties is a real estate company. We're into property development, estate development, property management, and consultancy. The vision of PELLA Homes and Properties is to be #1 global brand, and our mission is providing affordable housing units at affordable prices. Our core value we have so many: trust, customer-centered, value-driven, professionalism, teamwork. But the most important thing to us is integrity, because we know that integrity drives the business forward. So presently, we have 5 developing estates. They're all located at Ibejuleki. As we all know that Ibejuleki, #1, real estate is the fastest growing investment in Africa. We can double that for such. And Ibejuleki is one of the most fastest growing investments. So right now we concentrate on Ibejuleki. And presently we have 3 at Dangote Refinery. We have Banana Estate 1. That is 2 minutes drive after the Campaign Tropicana. We have Banana Estate 2. 2 minutes drive after the seaport before La Campagne Tropicana. We have Golden Citadel. That is just at the back of Dangote Fertilizer before the seaport. And we have Esperanza Valley. Esperanza Valley is located at the entrance of Ekwe, just before Alari City. We have Liver. Liver is located at the center of Ibejuleki, the big Ibejuleki bus stop. Okay. The launch is coming up at Radin Simbu on Sunday 26th at 5 p.m. The launch is unveiling of PELLA's Court on our land investment. PELLA's Court is a beautiful cute estate that we have 1-room apartment, 2-bedroom apartment, and duplex. It's going to be a serviced estate where water, electricity, generator is provided, and the security guaranteed. And one of the beautiful things about it is that we have flexible plan for payment, and our price that we're going to unveil with is going to be on compare with all. You can't get that price anywhere. That's what I'm unveiling with. It's giving out a very, very good price. And then about the land investment, we find out that different people with different priorities. Some have even gotten land. Some people right now, what they want to focus on is their children education. Some people is their career. Some people want to save for the future. Now, that is one unique thing about land investment banking. Land investment banking, incorporated with our cooperative, PELLA Square Cooperative, is giving everybody that have money to invest an opportunity to invest, and then it's all about investment. Our investment, we start from 50,000 naira upward. We have 6-month plan, we have 9-month plan, we have 1-year plan. Our 6-month plan is 15%. Our 9-month plan is 24%, where our 1-year plan is 35%. You can invest in any of those plans with a minimum of 50,000 naira.
The way people define it, I think your brand is an experience, and I feel that when you come in contact with EUDOKAS, you get a different experience, and that is what our customers has always come back to say. They like what we stand for, and they like the fact that we are trying to build a culture. I belong to the cosmetic industry, but my focus is the sheer agribusiness, because I believe that a lot of things has gone wrong in the industry. We need to sensitize and tell ourselves the truth about the damage that is being caused on the skin by use of products that are unwholesome at all. A lot of people are having serious, indelible, untreatable, incurable issues because they use products that are unwholesome. And so there's nothing like nature. My brand, EUDOKAS LEKOTA brand, it's from forest to skin. We preach nature, and our products are very effective, and are chemical free, safety free. As in, when I mean chemical safety free, I mean you don't need to bother yourself about the safety, whether it would harm you or whether you would have accumulations that will lead to something, you know, later in life. So we are a solution company. I had a skin issue while growing up that affected my confidence seriously. I became a mute because people would look at me and judge me because of psoriasis, and I tried different things, and you know, I started living my life on drugs, and it became imperative going down the line that I look for natural ways to manage my skin condition. My grandmother died at 100 and something. You know, my mother always told me about her, and they always say that one thing that they noticed is that when children saw her, they didn't run away out of scare because she really kept her skin very well. You know, as you age, your skin is one of those things that deteriorates. So we have a skincare a brand that actually makes sure that as you're taking care of your today, we are protecting your tomorrow.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's episode of African Brands on Silverbird Television. You can continue the conversation via our YouTube platform at African Brands. To get featured, send in your corporate profile via info@africansbrands.com. I'll be back next week Tuesday, same station, same time, for another interesting episode promoting brands. My name is Emma Isu.